I don't know if it's a roll of the dice to get the guys who have that type of talent and still can contribute in a big time way to the team concept. I think they're out there, and I think most guys can get involved that way, even the great ones, and become a part of the team. But certainly there are guys that are going to have their own agenda. Everybody wants to make money. Everybody wants to be the highest paid. But at some point, you have to look at the guys and say, what's the team concept? I don't think these guys will go to a Super Bowl team. Maybe they will, but I think it's a big risk. That you bring them in and they don't like something that's going on, or another coach, and certainly if Coach Tomlin has been criticized, it's because he has treated his players well, treated them like men, and a lot of the coaches out there don't do that. I mean, they don't give them any options. So you can do it with certain teams at certain times, but right now, a couple of guys on your team that are super talented but big-time divas, you're going to have some problems.
Yeah. Another problem with the Steelers and the NFL has been officiating this year. Do you think it is a problem, or do you think it's just you just have to deal with it because it's human error?
No, it's a problem out there. I mean, there's just too many times, too many things, and even now when you have the replay and all, but in watching the flags got to be out there. I mean, you're talking about bigger, stronger, faster guys every year in the NFL, so you have to have those rules that protect the players from themselves out there, and you have to discipline those players that don't abide by the rules or just bandits. But it's one of those things where the NFL is still at the top. They're bringing in special talent out there, and they have to keep going the way they will. And as far as I'm concerned, the Steelers are going to get over this. I mean, a lot of people up there, it's like a cloud over the city, and I get that. It's just that if you live in any other city, you're going to have that, almost every other year. There are very few. You're in New England, a little bit different. But again, that I've always thought that Belichick, plays a team concept, with his guys up there. How many guys besides Brady have that type of talent of either one of these two guys, Le'Veon Bell or, how many guys?
Right.
There's just, and plus, it's not that the Steelers, people say, well, just Tom Brady, but look at their receivers and compare their receivers, and or the running back, and I'm not even sure who the running back main guys are, but compare them to these guys in terms of talent, and certainly at wide receiver, there's absolutely no comparison. It's not even on the same plane.
Right, and the Steelers, one of their star players is a guy that basically does his own thing and is against the team and looks like he puts himself ahead of the team. And then you have the Patriots and Tom Brady, who not only is the best player on the team, but is also the person that drives the coach's message more than anybody, and preaches the system and togetherness and things like that. So yeah, that is a huge difference. No doubt. Even if he has problems, like there were rumored with the head coach, and that happens. I mean, you can't expect these guys. I mean, they're all they are so good, and they are so confident in themselves, and their minds work in a certain way, and they block out any information that takes away from what might make them better. So they're so focused. And certainly that happens. All right, sir. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I love
anytime, like we talked, Joey. Anytime, I like the way I like, and you know what I like seeing too. Your presence out there on social media, you've really climbed.
I that's what I try to do. There's so much negativity out there. I just try to stay positive because there's so many, people just saying horrible things, and it's like I view social media like, if we were at a Starbucks or a bar or something like that. It's like, let's talk, let's have a conversation.
Yeah. I think so. But your growth though, from when you first started, I mean, the number of followers and everything else that you have now has really, you're creating a good name for yourself. When we went on the first time, I'm not sure when that was, you didn't have near as many followers or weren't known nearly as well. So I'm saying congratulations. You're doing a very nice job. Excuse me.
Thank you so much. It's very nice of you to say.
You're welcome. Anytime you
Cindrich,
need anything, give me a call.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Ralph Cindrich.
You bet.
Author of NFL Brawler, the book that takes you inside the mind of an NFL free agent. Thank you so much. I'll see you.
You take care.
Thanks for listening. We'll be back tomorrow with another episode. There are so many things going on. I'm going to talk more about this Antonio Brown situation. I'm going to preview Wild Card Weekend. This is my favorite time of the year in NFL playoffs. So thanks again to Ralph Cindrich. His book is NFL Brawler, the book that takes you inside the mind of an NFL agent. I kept saying NFL free agent. It's in the book that takes you inside the mind of an NFL agent. Anyway, thanks again to Ralph. Talk to you later. Another episode is in the bag.
Special or coffee?